Hi, and welcome to Two Thumbs Down, the show that only reviews the worst in Canadian film. I am your host, Sam Smith.
And I'm Aaron Hill. Today we'll be taking a look at a movie called Steel. It's directed by Gerard Pyers. This high-paced action movie takes you into the world of crime and corruption.
It features the acting talents of Stephen Dorff, Natasha Hendrich, and Bruce Payne, but believe me, I use the term talent loosely. There is plenty of overacting in this film, and I don't think that the characters are being properly portrayed. It's almost as though their actions and facial expressions just don't match up with how their emotions are to be conveyed. All in all, the acting is atrocious.
Not only that, but the writing itself is quite poor. It's probably hard for the actors not to sound so cheesy because of the script. This movie's full of one-liners and unwitty remarks, as we'll see in this next clip.
The collar is mine and I can do it without killing anybody.
Well, I'm not prepared to take that chance. Stay out of it.
Put the cash back in Magruder's locker?
What you think? You look jumpy, man.
I just want it to be over, that's all.
Jake, there's the Protect truck now.
It's supper time.
As you can clearly see, the writing and acting is just atrocious.
Yeah, the actor...
It's supper time.
That actor who plays the main investigator is constantly overacting and saying cheesy lines like that. It's horrible.
Now we're in for a treat. We have a special guest on the show today. She is the producer of Steel. Let's welcome Nicola Altmeyer.
Thank you.
Hi, Nicola. Let me ask you something before we start here. What were you thinking when you decided to make this movie, or did it just turn out a lot worse than expected?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Well, not only did the acting and writing completely suck, but the special effects and action scenes were just brutal. I mean, whose idea was it to have a transport truck bouncing on its side for like a minute and a half driving down the road? It's not even possible. That scene was just way too unbelievable.
I thought it was completely appropriate for the scene, and it was something that's never been done before, and it certainly grabs the viewer's attention.
Yeah, it grabs their attention, all right. It makes them want to leave.
All right, let's take a look at this next scene, where we can all witness extremely horrible special effects. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Can it be any more obvious that this scene was computer generated? I mean, come on.
I know this was a big budget production. How much did you spend again in total?
$100 billion.
What? With so much money, and the film still sucked. With that much money, you could probably hire better actors, write a new script, and have way better special effects.
Or you could have opened an RRSP.
Because you sure as hell ain't making any money off this film.
Well, I never.
Well, we give this film two thumbs down. Again, the movie that totally blows is Steel. Never ever watch this movie unless you are forced to by gunpoint or if you have no life whatsoever.
Yeah, after watching this, I'd really like those 2 hours back in my life.
All right, Aaron, let's get to work.
Yeah, you can take the case.
I'm Sam, and good night.
Good night. Practice. You won't break it all.